Happy Saturday morning, everybody. It is very foggy this morning. We do have some advisories in place, so visibility may be less than 1/4 of a mile. So make sure to use extra caution on the roads for this morning. Leave room in between cars and also use low headlight beams on your car if you approach any fog. Now, once that fog clears out, it'll be toasty today and humid for this weekend, and then cooler temperatures finally return next week. I first want to start out by saying we do have an 80% chance for a development within the next 24 hours actually to form near the Gulf of Mexico. However, this path is expected to go towards the northern portions of Florida if it does happen to develop. So as of right now, there is no threat towards the Tennessee Valley. So just wanted to make you guys aware of that and make sure that your friends and family in Florida know about this as well, especially if it does form within the next 2 days. So there currently is a stationary front, but that's going to be giving us some cooler temperatures later on this week. Clouds are already on the decrease, but that fog is definitely still sticking around. Here is this that's showing right now, that's that fog right there we can see. But as we move into later on, we're going to be having bright and sunny skies. Of course, once that fog clears, it'll clear out at around noon for today. And then going into tomorrow, so today, tomorrow, no rain chances in the forecast, which is nice, but it'll just be bright and sunny, still humid though, so just keep that in mind. Not too humid to the point where it's unbearable, but you'll definitely notice it. And then we do have a chance for a very light spotty shower for Monday morning, but that's the only rain chance we have in the forecast for this week. So here's a look at that fog monitor, so we can just see just how dense this fog is right now. And like I mentioned earlier, it is expected to clear out before noon for today. And until then, use extra caution. It's currently 66 degrees in Chattanooga, 64 in Cleveland, 63 degrees in Athens. Dew points are in the upper 50s and lower 60s for this morning, and they'll continue to be in the 60s today. Then we can see once that fog clears out, we'll have partly cloudy skies and then bright and sunny skies later on today. We'll reach 87 degrees later on this afternoon, and our high today will be 88. So it will be very toasty. It won't feel like fall today, but later this week, it will eventually, so just hang in there. Now it'll be 86 in Cleveland, 86 in Dalton, 82 in Blue Ridge, 85 degrees in Calhoun, 81 in Altamont. And for this evening, it's going to be somewhat pleasant, but still a bit humid. But there is a chance to see the aurora lights this evening too, especially for tomorrow evening. That's when the biggest chance to see them will be for tomorrow. And you can see them by taking a picture of them with your phone. And that's most likely going to show better than what you'll actually see with the naked eye. Now for overnight, we're looking at 61 in Cleveland, 62 in Dalton, 60 degrees in Altamont, 63 degrees in Dayton. And then tomorrow, it's going to be toasty once again, 88 degrees for the high and another chance to see the aurora lights, which is really exciting. Now, that humidity is finally going to dip down. In fact, it's going to be dry at the start of the next work week. So you actually might have to use lotion. Like, it's going to get a bit dry. So just keep that in mind. And you can even see going into the end of the week too, it's still going to be that way, which is definitely a change of pace. So next few days are very humid, and then that humidity will finally drop off. And with that humidity dropping off, temperatures are also going to be dropping off. They'll be back in the 70s with lows even in the 50s. So we'll start to finally feel more like fall.